Welcome back to another amazing episode with your host, Nick Fody. Now, if you're new to the show, because we're getting lots and lots of traction of late, maybe not a ton, but some. My name is Nick Fody, and I have been doing this for over 2 years. We have over 300 episodes, and we're still trying to grow. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. Please share, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to just grow and get this business done right. It's not even a business, hobby. Get it set up real good. Now, I want to talk about reasons why you should start to level up, why you should start a fitness routine. And most people know that exercise is going to be good for them, but knowing and doing are two very different things. People know not to smoke cigarettes, yet they still do so. As a trainer, I've watched literally hundreds of clients at this point transform their lives. It's not necessarily always their bodies, but their mindset, their energy levels, their mood, building more muscle. And yes, that obviously is part of the body. Most people do start with the intention of losing weight, but along the way, they look at all of these other health benefits that they get. What I want to cover in today's episode is all of these other reasons and incentives to why you should start to work out. Because we constantly forget that working out is more than just flexing muscles. There's an infinite amount of health benefits, but I want to talk about your incentives as why you should start working out today. You'll just have more energy, as it might seem counterintuitive that utilizing your energy to just lift heavy circles off the ground would actually give you more energy. But it creates more work capacity. It extends your battery life. You become more efficient with your battery. You have a bigger battery to begin with. Yeah, sure, you'll be a little tired at first, but after a few weeks of consistent training, your midday afternoon crashes start to disappear. This is one of the best benefits most clients get from working out. I'm going to use an example even in the short term, a day like today. I did not sleep the best last night. I wanted to take a nap today. I still could or should, but I'm not going to. I got my workout in early and I went for a couple walks, and that's keeping my energy fairly high. Most of the time, you'll sleep deeper and wake up feeling better when you do work out. Last night was just a weird anomaly for me, and I'm not necessarily always a good sleeper, but when I don't work out for a day or two in a row, I definitely don't sleep best. So people who train regularly also will fall asleep faster, sleep longer, and wake up feeling more recovered. Even then, if you did have a bad night of sleep, you'll be able to muster through it so much easier. Now, other things that will help by you just working out regularly, you're going to build your confidence. That's something that shifts, and it keeps going and going, where you become more confident, not just in the gym, but outside of the gym. You walk with purpose, you walk taller, you have a better looking body, a strong looking body. People will treat you different. There's a whole term of looks maxing, and he's not incorrect that looking a particular way will get people to treat you in a particular way. While I don't want you to get obsessed the way that guy pushes it, just being strong and capable gives you this confidence, and I think that's contagious, where other people will pick up on that and treat you in a different way, for sure. Stress loosens its grip on you. Exercise is a great stress relief tool, but even if you are stressed throughout the day, you're going to be able to handle it so much easier. You're also going to get strong in ways that actually matter. Building functional strength, and even bodybuilding, powerlifting, just getting stronger is functional. Let me put it that way. That's going to carry into the real world. The amount of times that you can actually do physical labor and not feel strained is incredible. And this is going to pay dividends into your 40s, 50s, and 60s. You might not worry about it so much in your 20s and 30s. But there's been many times I have to physically do something, and I just do it. And I don't have to think twice. And your mobility gets protected as you age. Your joints become less stiff, you have better posture, you have better range of motion, and that is extremely important as you get older. Constantly exercising keeps your joints healthy, your muscles flexible, and your body capable for years to come. You're also going to build a routine that creates consistency in other things. You're working out regularly, now you want to go to bed at a regular time. You're doing those two things, well, maybe I need to get my diet in check. All of a sudden, you start stacking the wins and you start getting on a run and getting into a routine, and your nutrition, sleep, and your productivity starts to fall in line as well. These habits spread. Your heart health improves significantly. It doesn't just have to be cardiovascular, which was what most people assume cardio exercise, but just strength training, getting out for more walks. You increase circulation, lowers your resting heart rate. And it's been proven that when you regularly work out, it translates to a reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. You'll also be able to manage your weight, your body fat percentage at a more sustainable level. It doesn't always have to be an actual weight as much as it's just building muscle mass, lowers your body fat percentage, increasing of your resting metabolism, meaning your body just burns more calories at rest, and it's a long-term advantage that no diet can replace. Your mental health becomes significantly better. I'm a testament to that. If you don't know my story, go back to some of the ones in October, November. I was talking a little bit more about that. But your mental health and your mood just becomes significantly improved. More and more studies are proving that exercise improves your mental health more than any other intervention. You'll also reduce the risk of any other chronic disease, type 2 diabetes, for example, other types of cancer, metabolic syndromes, osteoporosis. And these are outcomes that you can't necessarily influence fully, but you can choose to train and stack the cards in your favor, set the deck in your favor. You're just going to look and feel better in your own skin. That's what most people originally want to work out for, and that's incredible. But this is going to build confidence in your appearance, and it's not just vanity. It does mean more likely a better quality of life as well. You're going to recover from injuries and illnesses much quicker too. If you're having a well-trained body, it's so much more resilient. Fit people will recover from illnesses quicker and injuries quicker. Your immune system is a boost, and your tissues just heal so much better when you're actually functioning. Your brain, even though sometimes mine might not seem like it's super sharp, your brain function sharpens. You get more blood flow to your brain, stimulation of new neural connections, and people who train regularly report better focus, sharper memory, and they think quicker. You also set a powerful example for other people around you. When you commit to your health, people take notice. Partners, kids, family, friends, they see your consistency and it can influence them. And then becoming someone who prioritizes fitness can have a result rippling effect, especially if you're a parent for your own children. Your posture and your body mechanics will improve. Without getting into much detail, doing anything for your fitness, it will improve. Sitting at a desk all day can take a toll on your spine, hips, shoulders, and so just any training program, of course, well designed even better, can help with a lot of these imbalances, strengthen your postural muscles, reduce chronic aches that come from a sedentary lifestyle. You also gain a real sense of achievement. Hitting fitness milestones, PBs, and goals just constantly give you that dopamine hit so that you can get to the next level, and no one can take that from you. You'll build accountability and community when you train with a coach, partner, a group, and there's layers to this accountability that makes it easier to show up. You have connection, and some of my better work friends all come from that gym space. And you'll age on your own terms. Father time is undefeated. However, longevity is clear. People who work out regularly live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. It's not necessarily adding years to your life, but also adding life to your years. Your relationship with food also naturally improves because you look at food not just as calories in, calories out, but what are these foods that can help me build muscle? What are these foods that can help me with my performance? What are foods that will help with my gut? And You eat in that particular way because that's what makes you feel better and recover faster. And you'll prove to yourself that you can stick and do hard things. That's probably the biggest return on investment, is the actual proof that you can stick to something hard and you'll follow through with it, especially in times of discomfort. Nobody has ever been fully comfortable in most workouts most of the time. It's very discomforting, but that mental toughness transfers into real life. That is 21 different reasons why you should start to work out. Obviously, I went through them quick, different style of episode. If you really think about it, you could come up with more. That's 21 reasons you need to invest in your health in whatever way is possible. I'm always here to help you in any way. Even if you just listen to the show regularly, shoot me a DM. I will reply back to you. For family and friends, I always encourage any way I can help them. It's a guarantee. So if you're interested in getting started, you don't need to overhaul overnight. You just need to take the next step. Start your first workout. Go to a smarter program. Get a coach who can help you get there faster, quicker, more reliable, and in a structured way. Every single client I've ever trained has started in a similar position that you are in right now. So send this to somebody who needs that extra little motivation on why they need to start working out, or they don't understand outside of just the aesthetics of why they need to start working out. And the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is today. So let's do this together. And I appreciate your time. Again, following along with this podcast. Until next time.